also important that we continue to send a message to the federal government, the government of Canada, that it should have no part in this, and that it must come forward and condemn this war as well. Let me just say that the fact that so many people, so many of you are willing to give of your time, to give of your effort, to come here to show your opposition to this war is inspiration to people across Ontario, is inspiration to people across Canada, and is inspiration to some of our neighbors south of the border who also know this is an unjust war.
Forget Belgium. Mr. Bush, you better stay out of Canada, because we're going to lock you up if you show your face here. They should be shunned by all humanity. They want us to shut down Iraqi embassies. We should shut down that building. We should shut down the one in Ottawa.
As students, we have power, and we will keep on using it to say no to this war. Money for education, not for war. Thank you.
It is estimated that this war is going to cost $200 billion. They say this war could last up to 6 weeks. That means for every minute of this war, it costs $3 million. Think about what the good we can do with that money. For just 75 minutes of Bush's war, we can eradicate tuberculosis around the world. For 60 hours of Bush's war, we can wipe out AIDS in Africa. For 21 days of war, of Bush's war, the U.S. can wipe out all third world debt. We say no to Bush's war. I say yes to Canada for saying no to Bush's war. I say yes to wiping out poverty. I say no to Bush's war. Together we will make a difference. Together we have made a difference. Let's keep up the struggle. Thank you very much.
Stephen Harper says, in order to appease his neocon lookalikes in Washington, we should break international law. Canada says no. What do we say? No! Across the country, there are demonstrations like this in almost every city as people of all races, faiths, colors stand up and say no to George Bush's bloody war on the people of Iraq. This is what democracy looks like. This is what the voice of the people look like. Brothers and sisters, millions today march with us, and we march with them. And we march today with the millions of Iraqi people on whom hell is raining down. Because while hell is on their heads, know that there is strength in their hearts, just as there is strength in our hearts today. To all those apologists, the Ralph Kleins and the Stockwell days, if you want a war, change your citizenship. Head south of the border. The American Army. Brothers and sisters, these people call themselves the coalition of the willing. This is a coalition of criminals. We today, brothers and sisters, Muslims, Christians and Jews, Hindus and Sikhs, Arabs and non-Arabs, every color of humanity, we are the coalition of the moral. We are the coalition of the righteous. We are the coalition of the people of conscience. Brothers and sisters, we are about to march. We are about to march. And there is spirit in our hearts and strength in our feet. Let's ask ourselves today and reach out to our fellow Canadians. Let's tell our fellow Canadians who couldn't be with us today, the 71% who opposed this war, let's reach out to them. Our government did something. We won a small victory. I want to hear the Prime Minister today condemn George Bush, condemn Tony Blair, condemn this war. It's not enough to say, it's It's not enough to say, oh, we won't participate. Put your money where your mouth is, man. Tell them where to go. Tell them it's illegal, and tell them it's immoral. Brothers and sisters, get ready, because we're going to shake this city today. We're going to show Toronto what Torontonians are made of. And just remember, we are not alone. It's Muhammad and Jesus and Buddha and the Reverend Martin Luther King and Brother Malcolm X were here with us today. If Mahatma Gandhi were here with us today. If Moses was leading his people today, he'd be standing with you, next to you, and right by your side.
From Baghdad to T.O., Bush and Slaughter's got to go.
People need to know there are thousands marching in Montreal, Vancouver, Moose Jaw, you name the city, you name the town. There's people all around this country and all around the world standing up saying no to Bush's bloody war, yes to peace, and that there is now a second superpower in the world, and that superpower is our movement.
Thanks everyone for coming out, and let's build next Sunday 3 times as big. What do we say? Peace. When do we say it? Now. What do we want? Peace. When do we want it? Now. All right everyone, thank you so much for coming out. Stay safe on your way home. Stay united, and let's make sure that the evil empire will fall under the might of all of us struggling every day for peace and justice around the world. Thank you.